We are very excited to announce that our very bald and very beautiful podcast tour is almost sold out for spring.
I'm excited. We're not doing that many dates, and my New Year's resolution is quality over quantity. And we're doing it.
We're doing it. Can you believe we had to add a second show to Boston and Toronto?
Queen.
We sure did. So you fucking Bostonians in Toronto, in Torontites or whatever the fuck you call yourselves, you better get some tickets. Snatch them up.
We do have a few seats left for some of these cities, and we are not doing that many of these this year.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be exclusive. It's going to be fabulous.
Tickets available now at trixieandkatya.com.
Queen.
As-tu une cigarette? That was the first thing I hope people hear when they turn on this pod. Do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, our last pod said like
age restriction.
We got an age restriction, and I thought it was like they don't want us being critical of elected officials, but
Pamela
we do
Bondi.
scream like 20 times in
Well,
the first
you know what?
2 minutes.
Words.
Get f***ed. Well, now because I've said that 3 times, we can't do it for a while.
Okay.
I used to have a guitar player who was very Christian, and he would
say,
like,
"Oh, that fork and
he'd say,
spoon
like,
raspberry."
What the flip. That is so flippin'. You little flippin' flip.
You fork and spoon raspberry.
You little flip. You fork and spoon raspberry.
Yeah.
You poop.
The state did a funny sketch about like they did this show called Tenement, but they had to soften the language and every word is a swear. So they did like that. Poop. You. I don't even remember. It's funny. Fork and spoon raspberry is my favorite one.
You poop.
You poop.
Did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
I think so.
What'd you do?
I don't wait. What day was it actually?
So it lands on February 14th every year.
Yes. No, I know.
This
but like,
year it was a Saturday.
So it was the cabaret was 2 days before.
Oh my God, you did the cabaret.
It was fun. That is, it's always a little bit first of all, backstage at the cabaret, I don't know if you remember, there's so many feathers. And there's so many feathers. There's so many gigantic feather headdresses, and it creeps me out. Like
feathers?
Yeah, like gigantic feather. I mean, I'm just thinking like because it's basically the same size and like shape as Jacques' back room.
Yes, it is.
But it's not disgustingly filthy.
Higher ceilings, I think, in there too.
Yeah, that's true. Higher ceilings.
Not bad mirrors back there.
No, the mirrors
at
are
the
good.
Plaza.
And there's one vent that has like fierce AC. There's like one's like 1 square foot where you can get like blasted by AC. It's pretty fierce.
Yeah.
It was fun, but I always want to be in the crowd because the crowd is so hot and sexy.
It really is.
Sexy.
That is like I'm sorry, it's the best drag type show.
Oh yeah.
In LA. It
yeah.
reminds me of drag 15 years ago in the
So
best
fun.
way.
So fun.
It's so gutted.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah, the show's rotted.
The talent is like, of course, weirdly good, but the production quality and like we're just doing this for tonight.
Yeah.
This is a one night thing.
Yeah.
It feels so like I in the audience, I'm always like, what is going to happen next?
Yeah.
What's going to come out?
Yeah.
I told Andrew, I said, it's great that Katya, it's great she does the show too. And he was like, well, normally I wait till she's in a really good mood. And then I ask, and then I make the poster before she can change her mind.
Totally.
Which I honestly
that is
was
like, oh yeah, that's a really
That's what
good.
we do here.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
that is the way. He's like, I'll feel her out. And
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
know it, I'll ask, and I'll get the poster out before she can change her mind. I said, that's actually really impressive.
I gotta say though, the thing I did not enjoy driving there in drag. Mary, let me give you my eye popping day look or night look. I wish I took if I were not so goddamn stupid, I would have taken a video or vlogged it or whatever the fuck.
I don't know what it is when I get in drag. Taking pictures
This cannot
of
be
myself
documented.
evaporates.
Yeah, this cannot be documented. This is a secret.
I get so
This is a
busy
secret.
doing drag that the night ends and I go, I didn't take one photo.
Mary, I never do. In fact, I think I also request other people don't.
Love that.
It's nuts. Anyways, so I was like, okay, what am I gonna? I did my makeup and then I did I can't wait till I think tomorrow my voice is gonna sound like Kathleen Turner.
I saw a video you did.
No.
Love You Like a
Wait,
Love
wait, wait.
Song.
Yes, Keep Crying Jobless. Selena's Selena Gomez. But so I did I put on my body the whole thing and then my makeup, and I didn't want to put the wig on yet. So I wore this I have this a black button-down shirt that goes all the way to the floor, and I wore a hat and then that's what I drove in, and I would look like a weird
You're
cross
mad and
dressing monk.
jobless.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And then I was like lugging my suitcase down La Brea, and because I parked on you just
Across
park in
from
the
the U.S.
street.
Bank.
It was so undignified and so awkward,
But very drag. Very what it was.
but very yes, it was, and it
Because are
was
the people
so
coming to see you?
unglamorous. No, not really.
It's like,
no,
it's not Katya super fans.
no,
It's
no,
friends.
no.
It's
Yeah.
friends of porn people.
Yeah.
And they're friends who are dentists.
Yep, totally.
All
Totally.
waiting 16 and a half minutes for a bottle of water. Cash
16
only
and
bar.
a half minutes.
Cash only bar.
32.5 minutes.
And I talk so much shit about the bar service there
Yeah.
that now the next time I go, I'm going to be like,
They're
hey,
gonna-
how y'all doing?
They're not going to give you anything.
Oh my God, I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
I went Sunday for Valentine's Day. I went because I had a Valentine's Day dinner Saturday. So I'm going to Tarantino. I'm going to tell you the end first.
Okay.
So Sunday, I
Stupid.
had the funeral.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yes.
And
Rest in peace.
then, and it's over. I go, I'm going to go. I wanted to go with my boyfriend to High Tops, Los Feliz for a happy hour.
Yeah.
Because we're alkies.
Yeah.
Kind of swollen, kind of
Yeah.
red nose.
Yeah.
Kind of falling down, right? Right. Driving home, jump the median,
Driving home drunk.
Yeah. So we walked there actually, which is great. Walked there because my butthole's healed enough that the doctor told me I could go for walks. Huge if true.
Woo!
Huge if
applause,
true.
applause. That is huge. Congratulations.
Thank you. And I go to there and I go to the bar and I'm looking at their menu and High Tops, all of their locations have this huge,
I
almost
love
like
their food.
scoreboard of all the drinks and food. So I'm like, what do I want? What do I want? And I always get the hot rod, which I talked about on the pod. And the bar, I'm friends with every bartender and bar manager. We're all friends. And the girls and the bar people, we can talk about the bars. Working in bars,
Yeah.
girl, it's a slog,
Yeah.
But I love the hot rod, which is this spicy tequila drink. And I go, I think I might want, and they go, the hot rod. And I said, what do you mean? They said, well, you talked about it on the pod and now everyone's requesting it. They said, it's
Oh,
not.
no.
They said, it's not. They said, next time, could you just say you love vodka soda?
Yeah, totally. It's like mint juleps.
And so we laughed, and the bar manager's like, no, we're just kidding. We'll make anything, of course. But they said, the next time, we've been joking, maybe you tell people your favorite drink is vodka soda or something.
Or just Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my favorite drink now is vodka soda if you go to High Tops. Okay? And you order a double, and you tip 3 times the price of the drink. How
Wait,
about that?
is there like a whole chutes and ladders type of setup in this hot rod or no? Like
Poop
garnishes? No, like a Bloody Mary has like a whole chicken.
Oh,
chicken.
no. It's just, the hot rod is like a little drink.
Okay.
Why'd you say no spicy tequila?
For your butthole, bitch.
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't
I'm always
matter.
so stopped up. Anything to like,
It's
blow
blow through the barn
oh my
door.
God.
Yeah.
Spicy vegan curry. Maybe I'll have one regular movement. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Great.
Damn.
That's awful to talk about.
It's okay. This is poop and pee.
It's a poop and pee thing.
Yeah.
So
Poop and pee
anyway,
podcast.
thought that was funny that because of the pod, we've been ruining lives by recommending. So from now on, when we go places, we should recommend the easiest to make things.
Yes, and I listen. I'm not endorsed by them, but I can't tell you. I can't. The Schweppes ginger ale fruit splash.
Yeah.
I
The
want to put it
nachos.
right up my pussy. Put
The
it right up my pussy.
nachos, the corn dogs,
What about the pretzels?
the pretzels,
The pretzels are so kind.
the Harvest Grain Bowl.
Harvest a green bowl.
They have a Harvest Grain Bowl.
Mm,
That's like their healthiest thing on the menu. Horny,
horny for the green bowl.
fully unleashed,
What is
cock cage off. And
Cocked.
girl.
Cocked.
Speaking of cock cages, I saw Tracy at a
What?
sushi restaurant.
Was she caged?
No, that didn't really
Yes,
make
I
sense.
was.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting with my
Ooh.
friend. My friend went through a separation, and I'm listening to him talk about it, and I'm listening, but I can't focus. So
Yeah.
one of my eyes is like looking at the street, looking at the like just iguana. One of my eyes is sad for you. One of my eyes is like, ooh,
What else?
what else is going on?
yeah.
Anything else? Do something else. Do my brows, right?
Yeah.
Because thanks, Obama. We're also used to the TV, the phone, multiple sources of info.
Telling you.
So this eye is crying for you.
Mhm.
This eye is like
Looking for the hot rod.
is roller coaster of love, looking around, and I see this
Tracy.
Leslie walking down the street, and I
Okay.
see a green jacket. I go, I think I know who that is. And my friend is like telling the story, and he's like kind of sad and talking about it, and then he's like, anyway, and it's just like, who are you looking at? And I was like, oh, I know her. Go on.
Yeah, you were saying
I know her.
Yeah.
So then we finished talking, and I walk by, and who do I see in the parking lot next to this place? Who do I see in the parking lot, Los Angeles? Who do I see? Who do I see?
Who is
Amanda
she?
Bynes.
No
Oh,
way,
yes.
Amanda Bynes.
And you want to talk eye-popping day look.
Tell me.
It could only be her.
Okay.
She has a face tattoo. She has
Oh,
very
she
light.
does.
Like I knew it was her.
Okay.
And I
didn't
love
know that.
Amanda. I always
Yeah.
love Amanda.
Is she the man?
She's the man.
She's the man.
She's the man. She's the Amanda Show. She's all that.
Right.
She's many things.
She's many things.
What's the movie where she cross dresses? Oh, She's the Man.
She's the man.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
It's in the name. But anyway, I see her and I walk into the restaurant. I go, oh my God, Tracy, I saw you. And I said, you'll never guess who I just saw. And Tracy goes, who? I said, Amanda Bynes. And the server, who was very nice and cool, did something that I felt odd. The server was like, she was here. I just waited on her. I think she's doing really good. And I just was like, I mean, I know this isn't AA, but can we let the girls get sushi without like...
That's so
Don't
crazy.
ever let me be in a place where the servers are like,
that's so
I
crazy.
think she's doing okay.
I think she's got it this time.
I was just like,
it looks like it took this time.
I was like, damn, girls just came to eat some sushi.
That's crazy.
Let the girls eat sushi without
I hate
the urine
I don't
test.
like that. I don't like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Supportive referrals.
Not to mention, I follow Amanda on TikTok, and she's always talking about the education she's getting, what she's doing next. She's putting out music. She's getting her nail certification.
She's booked and busy.
She's been wearing wigs. Damn, she's singing your song. Anyway, I was kind of in shock that the server meant well, but was like,
that is so funny.
I think she's doing really. I was like,
I think she's doing great.
But even if she is,
yeah, that's her.
Saying
business.
it like that felt a little,
what's the word? Intrusive.
Just a little intrusive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was exciting to see her. I love her. I would never say anything.
Any celebrity sighting, I love that shit. I love it so much, and it never happens here. That's why when we went to that drop your name, Charlize Theron's Christmas party, I was like, I love it. I love famous people, movie stars.
They scare me in general. And I say the wrong thing, as you know.
Yes.
So good thing I didn't talk to Amanda. I almost screamed, "Love you, Amanda." I'm like, what is that?
But you don't know
That's
her.
alerting someone.
Yeah.
That's scaring someone.
It's crazy.
You want to see famous people? Franklin
Don't
Village.
scream.
Franklin Village.
Really?
All the former CW chain smokers are outside La Poubelle.
I love Franklin Village. It's where I used to get re-up my 50. You know how at my old house I had 50 candles burning at all times.
Yeah.
I used to go to that candle store just.
Oh, that one on the corner.
Yeah.
And I also have
the news
bookstore.
It's
the news.
The news store. It has magazines.
I think it's called
shit.
Daily Planet.
Yeah,
which is the name of the
Superman.
The fictional Superman. Yeah.
Yeah.
That street. The other day I saw Dylan Minnette and Bam Margera.
Oh. Well, how
just walking.
So I was on the way here, I was like, why is LA so ugly? And no, but
how could you say that next to the Scientology Center, which is gorgeous?
Well, no. So the few exceptions that there are exceptions, obviously, is that a half a block of Franklin Village, it's literally half a block. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it's got the celebrity.
It is beautiful.
It has the whole torture chamber behind it, which is
Gelson's is beautiful.
Yeah. If you want to pay
everything up to Clark Street Diner.
Yeah.
That shit eats.
Oh, yeah.
That is some breakfast.
Cunty. That's where you see other famous people, too. I saw Alfie something from Game of Thrones and also the skateboarder guy.
Clark Street Diner, Pride is coming. Let's do it. You and I should do a drag brunch at the Clark Street Diner.
No, we're the only servers for the whole day.
Oh, and we're also not doing numbers. It's a drag brunch, but it's just shitty service.
Yeah, it's super shitty service. I don't know how anything
and
works.
I'm wearing, for the first time, I'm wearing open-toe shoes in drag.
No pantyhose. No pantyhose.
No pantyhose. No pantyhose.
Hairnets.
Can I tell you?
So
I
many
think about
hairnets
this all the time. You know, Violet used to work at Lips, right?
Yes.
Didn't she? Atlanta.
Yeah.
Imagine Violet.
Nope.
In a position of service.
Service. And
Girl,
food?
What could you ask for that Violet would be okay with?
Nothing. She'd be like, ugh.
Her showing up, not exactly to promote eating at that point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
I just think
that's hysterical.
I can see me as a server. I could see me as a server tomorrow. I could see her as a server ever.
No, I could do coffee. I don't I could be one of those old you want me to top you off, hon? That kind of old Betty or old Doris kind of vibes. But Mary, I could never be. I would get fired in 10 minutes. The bookstores I worked at, they had a cafe. They put me in that cafe. I said, no, ma'am.
It's over.
I'm not wearing them some mocha loca chaka 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 maha.
Were you sufficient making the tea?
What? That's putting hot water in a tea bag.
But that's really all it was. You didn't have to make coffee or nothing.
No, at the cafe, they had us doing like mocha frappuccino.
Didn't you work
blah.
at a tea store?
Oh yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy, but it was easy. But that was crazy. People drinking tea like that.
That's the closest thing to a tea girl you're ever going to be.
Protect
Pack it up,
bricks.
honey. Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Thrive Market. So I have to tell you guys, if you watch the pod, you know that I came in here the other day with this roll of fruit leathers that changed my life. Because let me tell you guys, I'm a snacker. I'm a huge snacker. I'm a person who snacks. I'm always hungry. If it was up to me, I'd have 5 meals a day. And I've learned as I get older, the quality of the snack really affects how much the feeling to snack can be dealt with. So what I love about Thrive Market is it's this membership-based grocery store where you can shop from wherever you are. Simply just get on the app, and then membership breaks down to just $5 a month. You get personalized shopping with filters. Like for me, I'm vegetarian, obviously, but I also love sweets. I got these double chocolate cookies that were soft that came in these mini packages. And some days I have to take a bunch of medication in the morning. And some days just having something in my stomach, even though it's like 6 in the morning, makes it so I can take all my medicine. And I have to start that with something somewhat healthy. And being able to have like a fruit bar or a fruit leather or a healthier cookie at the top of the day really makes it possible to start the whole day. Instead of paying fees on every grocery delivery order, you just pay once a year and you benefit from it every time you shop. There's no trade-offs for good food. You guys, these snacks blew my mind. These Mexican wedding cookies turned me out. They were salty. They were kind of crumbly, but kind of soft. I mean, like, I am obsessed. Now, I swear I will stay with Thrive because I need to know how to replace these snacks. This membership gives you access to these brands that you love, delicious flavors that I don't even see in my store. And you guys, I came home from a long day of 2 days working on set, and I had a bunch of groceries sitting in my kitchen ready to be refrigerated and be eaten. Some of it pushes me out of my comfort zone a little bit too, which is actually really good because I'm so not adventurous. I need to be more adventurous. And there's no hidden fees. You just pay once a year. There's no service charges. There's no delivery fees. There's no tips on the orders. It's just a membership, and it bundles everything into one little cost. You could spend a lot on delivery or just pay $5 a month for Thrive Market membership. Ready to make some healthy swaps and become a member? Join Thrive Market with my link, thrivemarket.com/bald for 30% off your first order plus a free $60 gift. Okay? Try the fruit leather.
This episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Hi, I'm Jackson Hole, visionary entrepreneur and creator of the most intense action figures ever to file a quarterly report. Introducing Ledger Legends, the fully posable accounting office action figure line. These are not toys, mind you, but true financial warriors. Meet Brad, the senior auditor, with real clicking calculator action and a removable tie of supreme auditing authority. Slam him into the conference room of Reckoning playset, where he battled spreadsheets, staplers, and the dreaded surprise budget meeting. Throw Janet from Accounts Payable into action as she deploys her ergonomic keyboard wrist rest to fire off a perfectly formatted invoice at lightning speed. Watch as Tim, the junior associate, pulls an all-nighter fueled by coffee, stress, and crushing self-doubt. With this new line of action figures that is sure to take over the country, if not the world, I needed a website just as powerful as these spreadsheet heroes. That's why I built mine on Squarespace. Their design intelligence is like giving my website its own command center. It took my wild idea and turned it into a polished, cinematic digital universe that looks like a billion-dollar toy empire instead of one last shot of financial success before I have to move back in with my parents in Fort Lauderdale. With Squarespace payments, customers can pre-order Brad, Janet, and the entire Fiscal Avengers squad in just a few clicks. Apple Pay, Klarna, ACH, it's smoother than Brad's freshly laminated expense report. I even connected my social feed so every dramatic slow-motion unboxing video blasts straight to Instagram, YouTube, and beyond. And thanks to built-in SEO tools, when someone searches emotionally intense accountant action figures, I dominate the battlefield. Ledger Legends, Squarespace, accounting has never been this extreme. Toys sold separately, emotional baggage included. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/bald to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, that's squarespace.com/bald.
Did you know about
What? What?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
So you remember when Charlie Kirk died?
Yeah, everything.
Why?
I think about it every day.
So do you remember how people who loved Charlie Kirk were going to Starbucks and ordering this type of tea he got, and they asked for them to yell Charlie Kirk?
I did not know that.
Okay, so
that's crazy.
this was a point of activism where Charlie Kirk passed and passed
the bar.
The bar, yeah. It passed. And people who liked the things he said wanted to honor him by going to Starbucks. I think it was the Mint Majesty tea is what he gets.
Okay.
They would order his exact drink and then say the name was Charlie Kirk. And then they would sit there.
Oh, so they have
they
to
would
yell
sit there
Charlie
with their
Kirk.
phone and wait for like the blue-haired NB barista to have to say drink for
No.
and sometimes they would say like drink for Charlie.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, why won't you say the last name? It was like so crazy.
I
This went on
hate
for like
that.
2.5 weeks, but it felt like 4 years.
Yeah.
When this was going on.
That's
but
rotten.
now Leland and I were, of course, when someone dies, you're like, you're joking because you have to joke a little.
Yeah.
We were like talking about getting Starbucks. We were like, is it okay to show up to the we were a little early for the funeral. It's okay if we show up with Starbucks? And I said, I think we have to order something for Gabe. And then we have to order his order because they were like, Gabe loved two giant Trenta copies. I said, well, we're going to go order them.
Perfect.
Or we're going to say these are for Gabe and we're going to film it.
That is really weird with the Charlie Kirk thing. I hate that so much. I hate it.
It's
I think it's
the next.
horrible.
Like, oh my God, Charlie's driving that Waymo. Like, I made that up. They're not doing that.
But I mean, it's the same flavor.
It's
I
just-
hate it. I hate it.
And what you do is, I have no issue with ordering coffees and teas for yourself. But
No.
this isn't about that.
No.
Let's
it's
say
not
your
about
mom loved coffee and that day you said, you know what, I miss my mom. I'm going to get the coffee the way she used to drink it for myself to drink.
that. Sure.
But that's not what's going on.
No. It's, not
It's
what's
a
going on.
performance.
And also, you don't videotape me at my job.
You're going to go to the most vulnerable LGBT people,
Yep.
baristas,
Thank you.
you know, as if these people who are highly skilled aren't busy making real drinks.
Yeah. Do you realize at the airport? Oh my God, when we're at the airport, sometimes at those Starbucks, they're so deep and vicious because you can order ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe you should be able to do that. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't believe you should be able to do that. At those airport ones, I think you just go in there and get your coffee. I think it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, like the LAX International Terminal, there's always there's a line of people waiting for coffee, and there's a second line of people waiting for their pre-order. So it does beg the question, what is the point of the pre-order? Because we're all still waiting.
No, I know. But it just mucks up the whole thing. It's crazy.
I really wish we had Dunkin' Donuts over here.
You do. You actually like that
Mary,
shit.
I've
It's
been
not
vegetarian
good.
my whole life, but if
Oh.
you catch me with a wake-up wrap, which I think is
Oh, okay.
89 cents, it's a half-folded like tortilla
89
with an
cents.
egg, cheese, and a strip of bacon in it.
Okay, you love it.
Nirvana.
Dying for it.
Nirvana.
What about Krispy Kreme? They don't
Wired.
Do, they don't do breakfast. Do they do savory breakfast?
No.
They don't.
Krispy
just donuts.
Kreme, I think, just does donuts, but they do it good.
The way I want to shove all those donuts up my ass.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts in Burbank.
Is there a Krispy Kreme?
Yeah, there's a Krispy Kreme like around the corner.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts over
What?
here.
Oh yes, there is.
Wow.
Wow.
Everybody
just
pretends to be on a Zoom until they talking about donuts. I'm the dream person to order coffee because I don't drink coffee. So no, what
The
I
order.
order is a plain iced tea, nothing in it,
Oh, it's so easy.
or a plain black tea, nothing in it. I'm the dream.
That is the dream.
I'm the
That's
star.
fierce.
And even though I
That's
love
fierce.
a lot of different drinks, when I go to gay bars, I always get the vodka soda because the
Is that
girls,
what- is that
the
what you-
FAGs are hurting.
Yeah.
The girls are tired.
You're not ordering a mint julep. You're not ordering them. You're
No.
not having people muddle mint.
Now I love tequila, and we live in California, and so if I go somewhere where you have a promoted menu with a tequila drink, I'm gonna take advantage of that.
You like tequila?
Love it.
Really?
Love it. Tequila makes her clothes fall off. You know
it's
what I
the
mean?
Belvedere playing tricks on you.
It's rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Take my thong off and my ass go boop.
Have you ever heard the song Tequila?
Tequila.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love.
Of course. Yeah. It's a barn burner. If you're ordering shots for the table, we're all going out for girls' night, getting crunk. What are we drinking for shots?
Well, the people I run with, they don't need a shot, but they want the experience.
No, but we want shots.
So recently I was in Jackson Hole
Okay.
and I ordered 13 shots for the table. There was
There's
only two of
only
us. No, I ordered 13 shots for the table and the bartender was gay and I didn't know. It was a straight bar.
Oh.
And he comes and he sees me and he goes like, he goes,
Oh,
girl,
no.
what are you doing here with these straight people? And I said, I don't know, girl. I said,
Oh my God.
and I knew I was with straight people who, I'm just going to say it, can't drink.
Oh,
Can't
okay.
hold their liquor.
Oh, gotcha. Messy.
The men start swinging and the women cry. Straight people they're jammed up emotionally.
Oh, that's
okay?
true. That's
you know
true.
what I
Prince
mean?
William just talked about it, say
Yes.
online. Yeah.
The people have anger, people have hurt.
They
and
don't
things.
understand their emotions.
Right.
They don't
and they
understand.
don't, they could follow RFKs.
Yeah.
Go to therapy. Or, they could do something healthier. You know what I mean? I just have a Lunchable. Like, they could do anything else.
Whole milk. A glass of whole milk. I just have a sip of warm milk. And then sometimes I put a hot dog in my throat and then pull it out.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
I eat up some Gatorade.
it's all crazy. It's all crazy. But straight people, when they feel a lot, but they don't talk about it. This is all people.
God, you're
This is all people. So then sometimes alcohol unlocks the pressure.
Yes.
And
Of
so
course,
you
of
find
course.
and I do this.
It's the
I
classic
found myself-
thing in the ladies' room. You always do that. In
That
the
is me. That's why on a plane, one sip of wine and a
Tears.
remotely sad movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I gotta call my mom. We gotta land this plane. Like,
Yeah. I had to turn off Ghost halfway through because the woman next to me was getting concerned.
Wait,
Seriously.
Did I tell you about the Notebook?
Oh yeah.
The person next to me on the flight was watching it.
Yeah.
And I had no sound and I was watching it like like just crying. And she was, I'm sure, like,
Ew.
like she put up like it's the ACT, she put up like a blinder.
I cannot watch other people's movies. I can't help it.
What was my point?
So the
I'm sorry.
straight people they gotta go.
So I'm with all my lovely straight friends, and they go, "What kind of shot do you want?" Because you asked what kind of shot.
Yes.
And I said, "Do you guys have X-rated?"
What's that?
It's like a very light liquor because I want the camaraderie of the shot.
You don't want all the
We
drama.
don't need to push the limits.
You don't need to, yeah.
I don't want to be sick tomorrow either.
Tea.
I love drinking, but I will not. I will, but I don't want to be that girl
Yeah.
hungover.
So how do you avoid a hangover?
You have to. There's a lot of strategies.
So you do scotch, whiskey, red wine.
My old strategy used to be you skip the first drink of the night and the last drink.
But what does that
So if
mean?
everyone's having,
Oh.
I think a gay guy on a night of drinking could reasonably have 4 or 5 cocktails, right, Nick? See,
Yeah, I think
Nick knows.
it's the team sport. I feel like it's the team sport element that it goes south because everybody's not created equal on this team.
right. And I want to wake up tomorrow and have us be like half alive.
Yeah.
So let's have a shot for the vibe.
Yes.
But we don't need the high alcohol content.
No.
So usually for me, although in Wisconsin the culture is very different, you start the
Moonshine.
night with a shot. Wisconsin, you go to the bar, people get a beer and a shot to start, and then they
Okay.
start like
yeah, that's like Boston.
shot culture is
Mhm.
big.
That's disgusting.
So I think
to me,
it's
but-
regional,
Mhm. Beer is very large, very
huge.
huge.
Yeah. It's like usually like a 6 to
Do you like
9% ABV.
Do you like beer?
No, I know that's sacrilege
What?
because in Wisconsin it's so big.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just have never got into it.
I just taste like shit to me, and wine tastes like booty too.
Do you like cigars?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I like the way they smell. I don't.
Would you ever smoke a cigar?
I mean, I have. I don't. It's not for me because it's like you don't inhale it.
If you die and they're at the funeral open casket, I'm gonna put the cigar in your mouth.
Absolutely, but you got to keep. It's got to be one of those ones that keep. It never
Like an
stops
incense
smoking.
burner. Knock champa.
Yeah.
Knock champa up the nose.
Yeah. No, you have to rig my open casket to like fall on somebody and vomit into their mouth, like drag me to hell. Like everybody who comes up.
That also happens in Bad Grandpa. Did you see that?
No.
You need to watch Bad Grandpa.
Wait, is there male nudity in that one?
It's fake male nudity, I believe.
Oh.
It's like the old man, fake old man body.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of that, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Mary,
Jorkin.
the dong of death.
Jorkin your peniness.
The dong. I was like, this is really, really like. Oh, where is this fucking thing?
Something.
Did you see that?
Do I see it? How could I miss it? It's fake, right?
No, that's real. Of course, it's fake. Isn't that crazy?
To the knee is crazy.
Yeah, and then he pees out of it. Oh yeah, he pees out of it. I was like, the movies are back, man. It's so fierce. It's so fierce. I love Game of Thrones so much, and this new I wasn't feeling it, but now I'm feeling it. It's so fierce. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The last episode was so bloody, I could not believe it.
Really?
It was a tournament with a jousting. It just absolutely just relentless violence.
Wow.
Relentless, just like, oh my God, it was like crazy. You like it?
Love.
It's fierce. This episode is sponsored by Olipop.
Bonjour, my name is Etienne Claude Baguettier Dupont, and I come to you from a very small French village where the bread is sacred, the pigeons read Jean-Paul Sartre, and Shirley Temple is considered a cinematic deity. Every morning I watch one of her films, bow slightly, entering a Shirley Temple while whispering merci for her girls, her optimism, and her ability to tap dance away despair as we all march slowly to our eventual demise. But mon Dieu, the sugar in a regular Shirley Temple. My digestion was staging a protest in the streets and my pancreas was screaming, Sacré bleu. Then, like a miracle performed by angels wearing berets, Olipop released their new limited edition Shirley Temple flavor. It is the original mocktail, but reborn, brighter, bolder, and made with real ingredients that I can feel good about, especially my poor digestive tract. Olipop is a new kind of soda that combines classic soda taste with a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. It has high fiber, low sugar, and none of the shame that once haunted my silent prayers after consuming as much sugar as a tarte au sucre. Now, in my modest village in the foothills of the Alps, Olipop's new Shirley Temple flavor is recognized as the true nectar of the gods. We drink it for joy, for Shirley, and for a healthy dose of joie de vivre. Vive la Olipop! Get a free can of Olipop. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store and we'll pay you back for 1. Works on any flavor, any retailer. Head to drinkolipop.com/bald. Olipop is sold online, drinkolipop.com and Amazon, and available in the soda aisle and with the chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by No CD. There you are, just living your life when a horrible, unwanted thought crashes the party. Is that tiny sensation in my body actually a serious illness? Why doesn't my partner look as happy as I do? Why don't my partner and I look as happy as that other couple? Do I even love them? What if I'm a secretly violent, dangerous person, even though I don't want to be? And then, to make matters worse, your brain grabs onto that unwanted thought and will not let it go. And now you're spiraling, replaying every interaction you've ever had, seeking reassurance from everyone around you. And it never really helps for long. What's going on? Unwanted thoughts that feel sticky, repetitive, and impossible to shake like that might be signs of OCD, a condition that is way too misunderstood. OCD involves unwanted, intrusive thoughts that cause intense anxiety and behaviors you feel driven to do to get relief, even though that relief is only short-lived. It can latch on to literally anything, your health, your morals, your relationships, and it can be completely debilitating. But it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is highly treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy. OCD needs ERP, or exposure and response prevention, which is proven to be the most effective treatment, and that's where No CD comes in. No CD is the leading provider of OCD treatment, and all of their licensed therapists specialize in treating OCD with ERP therapy. In live, face-to-face virtual sessions, your No CD therapist will teach you how to take the power away from intrusive thoughts so you can spend your time and energy on things that will actually matter to you. Therapy with No CD is covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans. They also provide support between sessions so you're never facing OCD on your own. If your unwanted thoughts are doing the most and you're tired, don't wait to get help. Visit nocd.com to book a free call with their team. That's nocd.com.
I just got back from a trip to New Orleans where I fully surrendered myself to Mardi Gras like a glitter-covered moth to a very loud, very humid flame. While much of the country was preparing for a blizzard, I was out there in the streets, draped in beads, sequins, and questionable decisions, letting brass bands guide me like a spiritual compass. The best part of the trip was the home I booked on Airbnb. It was a beautiful house just far enough from the madness that I could reassemble myself like a haunted voodoo doll between outings. I could take mornings slow with a pot of coffee and freshly made beignets, and then boom, back out into the French Quarter for continued cheerful chaos. Booking through Airbnb made the whole thing feel less like a chore and more like I was impersonating an eccentric local with excellent taste. The house itself was absolutely fantastic. My guests and I had room to sprawl, a real couch to dramatically collapse onto after a long night out, and a kitchen that witnessed some deeply unholy late-night snack behavior. But more than anything, it was perfectly serene. I could close the front door and have a moment of peace, then open it and immediately re-enter the tornado of fun. Traveling with friends was also legitimately great because we were all together in one house, not scattered across a hotel like lost luggage. Now that I'm back and ever so slightly recovered, I'm already plotting my next summer escape. Somewhere sunny, somewhere fun, and definitely somewhere with a view. Trips just hit different with Airbnb. It's like you're actually living somewhere even if it's just for a few days. With Airbnb, every journey feels like it was made just for you.
I went for Valentine's Day. I went to My boyfriend, I feel like in LA, I keep getting TikToks saying LA is so back and the food is better than ever.
Back from what?
I don't know. But the people making these TikToks are 23 and they're like, LA is so back. And I'm like, back from what? Middle school? Like, girl, what are you talking about? But of course I believe it. And I hate watch the whole thing. So now TikTok is like, here's what the 20-year-olds say are the best food. And I go, great. I'm young. So my partner takes me for Valentine's Day to a restaurant we'd never been to, which in Hollywood is such a gamble.
Oh yeah, baby.
Some of these restaurants that are good are trucks.
Yes.
The best food in Hollywood,
Yeah.
sometimes is on a truck.
Yes. Also, but
And
that's
the fancy
fine.
restaurants
That's good.
aren't good.
Well, or the fancy restaurant with the you got to check out this place. The brunch is amazing. You go and you're like, hey, how long is the wait? It's about 14 days.
Literally. What I'm
Oh,
saying
great.
is,
We'll line up now.
I think in Hollywood, sometimes the cheap places are the fucking best food.
Well,
And then the places that are trying to be something,
Mama.
you're like, this is just normal.
Mama, tell me about it. So wait, where did you go for Valentine's Day? Because now I just remember what I did on
I
Valentine's
forget
Day.
what it's called, but this place, and we go to the host was so nice. She was so pretty. And she was like, let's just go this way. And I swear to God, maybe I imagined or maybe I read the mind. She was like, let's put him in the overflow room because it's Valentine's Day. So it was like there was this extra dining room they set up for overflow.
Damn.
So it's like this big bustling Hollywood restaurant. And then they take me down a hallway past the bathrooms. And it's another room with just another couple in it and us. And it was like,
no
double
way.
day.
Are you serious?
The songs they're playing are all about love. So it's like, love me, love me. It's like all love songs on Spotify.
Damn.
Are you enjoying Pandora Radio? It's like,
No,
like,
no,
it's like that.
no,
So-
no.
Then behind the bar,
Oh.
they've projected a video with a projector
God.
on the white wall. And the projected video is a loop of Paris with the Eiffel Tower.
Now that's classy. That's classy.
I got a picture next to it.
That's classy.
You're
That's
going to
classy.
die.
That's
I look
classy.
kind of potted out in it, but hold on.
Oh my God, that's so elegant. That's crazy. The overflow room.
But you know what though? The food was really good. And
Was
this is where it turned around. I was like, okay, whatever.
Where is it?
It was in Hollywood.
Oh,
I got drinks and I was like, yeah, I'll have the watermelon martini. That sounds kind of fancy.
Okay.
And I don't want to feel like a huge alky.
yeah.
But when you drink at gay bars, these straight people drinks, this Capri Sun that was stored with hand sanitizer, like it ain't nothing. There's
Yeah.
no booze in here.
Oh, right.
So
right,
for the
yeah.
second round, he comes back and he goes, "Did you want to get another one of those?" I said, "Do you have anything with more alcohol?" And the server was like, "It's a martini." I was like, "Not where I'm from, bitch.
Yeah, hello. Shit.
It's
Oh.
You don't taste that? This is 100% watermelon, 0% martini, baby."
That's crazy.
So then truffle fries that blew my tits off.
No, okay. What are truffles?
I don't know what a truffle is.
I don't either.
It's not important.
Okay.
I think it's chocolate.
No, it's not. It's like a mushroom or something.
It's a mushroom.
Yeah. Fungi.
But I think that it gets turned into a spice.
Okay.
Like, I don't think they're throwing mushrooms on your fries.
no, I don't think so either.
I think they season it with truffle.
truffle oil.
Yeah, maybe that.
Truffle oil.
Underground fungus.
Underground
fungus.
Right.
Fierce.
So that's what the proctologist just scraped off. Underground fungus. So then they bring out, I go, well, we kind of ate a late lunch, but we're going to see a play. I didn't know I was going to a play. It was a surprise.
Okay.
3 vegan sliders. Horny.
What were they?
Tiny vegan sliders.
Like
Vegan cheese, vegan,
cheeseburgers,
yeah,
whatever,
little mini
yeah.
cheeseburgers are all vegan.
Loved
Delicious.
it.
The
Loved it.
buttery, stunning, warm, hot. The little fake meat was like crispy. The bun was like warm and toasted, and the cheese was melty.
Fabulous.
Girl,
Fierce.
amazing. So then I went to see The Book of Mormon at the Pantages Theater.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, had
this-
you not seen it before?
I've never seen it.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It was great.
It's so good. It's so
beautiful
funny.
music, laughing. I love the message.
Yeah.
Very much makes fun of Mormonism, but really all religion.
I don't think it does. I think it was very reverent, in fact.
But it also kind of shows weirdly the good that religion can bring when the guy starts just making up stories and then
Yeah.
the people become very positive. I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great. Loved the singing. But something happened at the Pantages that I'm not sure if I can bring up because I don't want to be banned from the Pantages because I'm trying to see Phantom of the Opera in October.
Were you vaping?
No, Bobert. I was Boberted. Fully Boberted.
Yeah.
It was me and Pam Bondi, and we had a bong. We were taking rips off a bong. By the way, that last episode, I said, let's put the pipe up to my pussy and queef out a crack cloud. I couldn't believe that was in the episode.
That's why I got age restricted.
The top comment was like, queef out a crack cloud. I said, who said that? Wait, refrigerators? I was like, who said that? I was like, oh, me. Shit. Creep out a crack cloud.
That's good.
So we get there, and luckily I have time to pee. My boyfriend gets in line for snacks because I said, I can't see anything without a snack and a drink. So we're gonna get. I took a half an edible, so I was like, I don't need marijuana.
Okay.
I don't need a drink. I'm just gonna have one little glass. I don't need alcohol. I'm just gonna have a glass of wine, whatever that is, right?
Yeah. I don't need alcohol. Just have a little glass of wine.
Reminds me of my big fat Greek wedding, which she's like, "You're vegetarian? I'll make you lamb." Like, is that? So
Fierce.
we
That's
get up
fierce.
there and we get. Oh my god! Oh, they have red vines. I love red vines.
Oh, yeah.
And my boyfriend don't like chocolate, so I was like, I would get Raisinets. Love Raisinets.
Ew.
But I'm going to get red vines
Okay.
for the team. Go in the theater. There are no food and snacks in the theater. So you
Wait,
sell,
what?
They
Wait,
sell,
wait.
They sell
what?
They sell snacks, popcorn,
But
candy.
you can't eat it there. It's
You
to
can't
take
eat
home?
it there.
It's to take home. Or
So
to
I go
just-
into the theater and I just sit holding my red vines like this, like an NPC in a video game, the whole play. And then during intermission, I went outside the theater to eat some licorice.
That is.
I
the
just think
most
it's crazy to
bizarre thing
sell
I've
it
ever-
and then
ever
you
heard.
can't eat it. And I
So-
was like, maybe I'm just white trash and I don't know how things work.
No. That is extremely bizarre.
And maybe it's for crinkling because of acting.
Then
Maybe
don't fucking sell it. Then
Yeah.
don't sell it. Don't
they should make movie
sell
theater snacks in
it.
quiet packaging.
They should just fall from the ceiling.
A beer helmet
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
like M&Ms in it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just was kind of in shock.
That's crazy. That's insane.
what would
Also,
you do?
I would not purchase it. I would have to eat it though.
But then I thought maybe it was like a semantics thing of like what they're saying is
Eat
eat
it
extremely
discreetly.
quietly and
Yes.
discreetly. Maybe that's what this is.
I think maybe that's what it is.
Are they going to throw you out?
I would do that, by the way. I would for once in my lifetime I would close my mouth when I chew.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember what I did on Valentine's Day. I drove to the studio, the new studio that me and Andrew have, and I was mad as hell. And because I couldn't find parking, and I like drove past this long ass line. It was like Janet Jackson must be doing a record signing or something like that. It was like 5 blocks, I swear to God. It was bagels. People were on an interminable lineup outside for bagels.
I mean, I love bagels.
I love bagels. I want one right now. I'm not really willing to like wait an hour and 15 minutes outside for one.
What do you get on the bagel?
I mean, it's very ho hum. It's just butter. Everything bagel toasted with butter. That's it. I can't eat cream cheese. I think it's disgusting.
I get the vegan cream cheese, and that's less weird for me.
I like butter, but nobody ever like.
I do love like a raisin bagel with butter.
Yeah, I love it.
Or I like strawberry cream cheese sometimes.
Yeah, I wish I liked cream cheese. I was lamenting the fact that I am such a picky eater, and I wish it wasn't that way.
Cream cheese makes me think of like, maybe it's my age. It makes me think of like commercials about like women being like, I shouldn't have that. It's bad. Like that. I'm so
Yeah,
bad.
I'm so bad.
Because all the ads were about how it's like less fat. So I think cream cheese is probably pretty bad for you. Because the ads are about this one's less bad.
Yeah, who knows? But I know it's bad. It's waiting outside for 2 hours for bagels. Get a life. How good could they possibly be? I guess they're really good.
The only lines I see now are I always see a line at Supreme.
Well, that's for a product. That
Right.
makes sense. That's for a once in a lifetime product. That's like, I can understand that retail situation, but something that you just have to eat 2 hours later after that.
And then gay bar. Like if you go through West Hollywood on Saturday, there's lines. Like the Abbey and stuff will have lines.
Yeah, I don't do lineups. I don't like lines. I really don't like waiting in line. I'll go somewhere and then I'll just leave.
One time I was at Heidi in Closet and we walked to the back of the line. And because I was like, I'm not cutting.
No,
she was
I-
going to cut. I was like, I can't cut.
I know I can't do that either.
And then she brought me to the front and it was like, I'm Heidi, we're cutting.
yeah,
And that's
and
how
it
we
was
cut.
fine.
That's how we cut.
Yeah.
But what I'm not going to do is go to the front and in front of 70 or 80 gay men
Oh,
on
get
line, say,
humiliated.
no one cares, Baldy.
Yeah.
Get back. And then what?
Oh,
You have to leave the gay community.
ultimate humiliation.
You have to leave the gay
Yeah,
community.
you have to turn straight, be a Mormon.
Yeah.
You move to Utah.
I just the fear of like in a movie where you not okay to be let in.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Public humiliation. It's the worst. Ooh,
Fearful.
fearful. But there's the taco place across the street from the studio on Taco Tuesday, baby. 4 tacos for $7.
And you go in.
I go in and I fucking they're so delicious. They're so full. They're so lovely and they're so cheap. I can't get enough of them. $7.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday, baby.
My horny place is La Vallita Cantina over in Franklin Village.
Franklin Village.
Girl,
How much are they though? Expensive.
$7.
1 for 1 taco. Yeah. Well,
Is that expensive?
I mean, I get 4 for 7. 7 for
Oh.
1 taco is really, that's a lot.
Have you tried paying people a livable wage?
Oh! I want to poll the listeners. I guess would you buy this shirt?
He drowned. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, this one, and then the other one was the Game of Thrones. Tell Trixie I wanted to know it was me. You have to. It's like a Game of Thrones reference. You have to know that.
Are you gonna
reference.
sell these?
I kind of want to.
I really think you should.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
don't you do limited runs? You could do
Yeah.
only 100 or 2 of
Yeah,
each.
I think I'm just gonna bring them on the road. You know,
Cool.
just physical merchandise, and then
He drowned.
like-
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, like just bring them around.
He drowned. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I die and they talk about who died and they get up there and they say, we're here to honor the life of George and Hazel Pinkering. That clip of her where she
Oh,
says,
I don't remember.
she tells
that.
this person you're being haunted by a George and Hazel Pinkering. And the woman goes, well, it's a new house. She goes, the land, honey,
The
land.
land. She's so quick on her feet. You got to be when you're a grifter.
I'll be at my house high as hell. And I'll be washing
George
dishes. I
and
will
Pinkering?
just say, George and Hazel Pinkering. Like I'm talking to the ghosts in my house.
Orlando. Do we have an Orlando here? He's here.
He's here.
God damn.
It's autumn sunrise.
That. Well, shit.
You know what I watched the other day too?
what?
Now, I had an MRI last year, and in the MRI, they let me watch a Netflix movie. So I said, why don't you turn on that Ashley Madison documentary? It was good. Why don't you turn on Ashley Madison?
Ooh, was it
So then a
good?
year ago, I watched part 1. Last week, I watched part 2
So you
and
wait to
3.
the MRI. You wait to.
I needed time. Okay. So I watched part 2 and 3, and they talked about this company that created this the people that created this company, Ashley Madison, where
Yeah.
if people don't know, you sign up, and it's a website intended for you to be able to meet somebody to do
Discreet
adultery
affairs.
with.
Yeah. Affairs.
And so many men signed up.
Yeah.
So many men signed up. They had a
Crazy.
data breach where all of the names of people who've signed up got leaked. Do
Of
you know
course.
about this? I don't even remember this.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like how. Oh God, so
So-
funny.
Like one of the people they mainly interviewed was like this YouTuber who was like a daddy influencer with his Christian family.
Fierce.
And he got found on there.
Fierce.
And first he made an apology for, I just made an account, I didn't do anything. And then later had to tell his wife, never mind, I've been at massage parlors for a year getting it jorked.
jorked. They jorked my penis off.
Yeah. So then they talked about all the politicians and stuff who were on it. And then this one woman, she was like, I love my husband. I just like I found out about it because I didn't even know who Ashley Madison was. I just like found out about it because came home and he was in the car in the garage and killed himself. Because at his work they found out he had an account and they made him retire. And then he knew he had to tell me and he just offed himself. So one of the things they talked about was like with a data breach that big,
Damn.
the danger that some
Yeah.
people put with their, might not be in a mental state to deal with
Oh my God.
something like that. So it was like,
Holy
obviously parts of it are
shit.
salacious because it's about cheating,
Yeah.
but parts of it were like, oh my God. And then they obviously allege that Ashley Madison didn't take the steps to make sure that their users' data was actually safe. The other thing they talked about was like the women they thought they were talking to, they made it sound like it was like a 60-40 ratio, women and men on the website.
Mhm.
You think 40% of women are looking for an affair?
I don't believe that is true.
So that's something they talked about too, is like
Yeah.
former employees are like, I mean, there were bots.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
do you remember when I told you about that documentary about the jerking off class where they had employees get up there and get fingered? You also got to watch that, girl.
What is that? Is that Nexium?
No, it was Orgasm Inc.
Not Orgasm Inc.
Girl, Orgasm Inc. But the Ashley Madison doc was really interesting.
Dark sided.
The FAGs are hurting,
Yeah.
but the straight people are hurting.
Everybody's hurting.
That's a
Yeah.
straight people website, right? There's not gay Ashley Madison.
No, that's just called being gay.
Yeah.
Open relationship.
Shall we read some reviews?
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's-
Obviously, we have to read some
We
reviews.
have to. Some pulse pounding reviews from the critics.
Is there a dragoon called Ashley Madison? That's a fun drag name.
It is. It's pretty
Get
good.
sued.
No.
No, the girls get sued now.
Really?
Lexi Love from Drag Race has problems with her name.
What? Why?
There's another entertainer named Lexi Love who's suing her.
Oh, that makes sense. But I mean, if you're like that, I could see that because you're like creeping on her search terms or whatever. I mean, I'm surprised that Yelena Zamolodchikova hasn't assassinated me.
Mattel.
I know, but there's like I have that woman's last name, you know. And I'm creeping on her.
Jujube. Like, that's a candy.
I know, but I don't think she's
Jansport.
bad. That's crazy.
Like, we're all in danger,
TD
girl.
Bank North Garden.
Right. Patagonia is suing Patagonia, that person who does activism for a living.
Yeah, I could see that. But what is she acting against?
That's the thing. I don't even think she's a for-profit artist. I think she's like flat out a philanthropist.
Oh, fierce.
What are you going to do? Sue the earth? The land, honey, the,
the
land.
The land. Ladies, you are so hilarious. I'm starting with your first episode, and you're such a great pair with a great podcast. I'm just laughing uproariously. I can't say I know much about the gay or drag scene. Straight 65-year-old grandma here. That's right. But I'm hooked on y'all. Looking forward to listening to all your podcasts and catching up on current episodes. Love you both. Teresa in Missouri.
I was going to say, I'm 65 years old. I was in this straight. I was like, is this my mom? But she would never listen.
Yeah, you know.
Thanks, Teresa.
Teresa in Missouri.
Love, love, love. Trixie and Katya are one of my favorite ways to boost my serotonin. Are we a medically?
I guess
are we a medicine commercial?
We might as well be like Merck Pharmaceutical.
Two old people on mountain bikes talking about side effects. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trixie and Katya may cause blindness.
I do think people who listen to us, the side effect is they go to work and they say things like the land, honey, the land. And no one knows what they're fucking talking about. Not that we invent these things.
No.
But our rattles become their rattles, and then they're standing there at Staples with their shift lead. And they
George
say something.
And Hazel Pinkerman.
Right. They say jorking your penis or something.
Yeah.
Trixie and Katya are one of my favorite ways to boost my serotonin. Love them on YouTube. Love their books. Love their podcast.
Great.
That's the kind of love that I want.
Me too. Let's see. Oh, my favorite duo. Honorable mention to whoever lets out a cackle in the background every so often. They make me laugh out loud.
They
I
normally
love their laugh.
hate Tracy.
Yeah.
The comments are like, I hate
stand
that
it.
girl who laughs.
Tell her to
bitch.
shut up. Put a boot in her mouth.
Like when they listen to the pod, they listen like this.
Yeah. Not
But when
that
Tracy
girl again.
Tracy has joy, they're like, this fucking bitch.
That mirthful bitch. Shut her up.
Well, when you say that, you're silencing a queer Mexican
Thank you. A lesbian Mexican
woman.
Latinx lesbian.
In fact, she should have a megaphone that whenever she laughs, the car battery hooked up to my wired nipples fries them into outer space. George and Hazel
Pinkerman.
Okay, bye.
Bye.